Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your July tarot reading. Don't worry, there is still going to be an astrology reading. That will probably go up tomorrow or the next day. But this is just for you tarot lovers to have your intuitive tarot reading. So even though it's July, I believe in the magic of synchronicity. So if you choose your sign, this may be valid to you if you watch it after July. So, see what resonates with you, see what comes to you, what feels intuitively right. But on top of that, use your own intuition. If you see a card, let that card speak to you. See which cards leap out at you. It's all in a mixture of magic between me, you, and the cosmos. Here's your monthly tarot reading. Hey Cancer, it's Cancer season, it's July baby. So this is your month. Let's hope that we have some extra special magic and wonder in your July reading. Cancer, 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 Cancer. What is occurring for you? Okay, I'm going to cut into 3 piles. Do a little, my version of the Celtic cross, and let's see what's going on. Don't forget to use your own intuition. First card, excellent. The Star. Inspiration. Crossed by the Sun. Wow. Oh, I'm getting the good vibes already. Beneath you, the 9 of Swords. Behind you, the Magician. Above you, the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Cups. The World. The Wheel of Fortune. The 8 of Cups. The 3 of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. It's looking good so far. So exciting. Okay, so the middle cards. This is, the central energy of July and what's crossing it for good or bad. Well, let me tell you this, it's all good. You've got the Star, you're inspired, you're alive, you're excited. You should have creative inspiration and moments of wonder and magic and just that moment of peace. If you've had a difficult time, which actually in your unconscious and in the roots of your being at the moment is the 9 of Swords, which would illustrate that there's been some sleepless nights, some worries, some stress that maybe you've pushed down and not entirely dealt with, to be honest with you. The Star is saying, come on, July can bring about a transformation of your energy. And it's crossed with the Sun. The Sun, see what an itch. The Sun is all about joy and happiness and playfulness and just feeling that wonder and miracle of life. I always see the Sun as like a kid that sees the beach for the first time. It's that vibe. It's like, oh, how exciting. And so the prescription from the universe for you for July is to be playful and excitable and creative. And what's behind you is the Magician. So recently, there should have been a new start where you felt, right, this is it. I'm putting the past behind me. I'm starting again. And hopefully that you knew and you saw that you had all the tools in front of you to make the transformation that you need to make. There it is. And it's already happened. The magic has already begun, potentially at the end of June. There's something you're celebrating as well in your immediate future. That's coming into being as some kind of celebration, some peak experience. The 10 of Cups, it's like a 10 is a peak experience, and it's either a celebration with family, with friends, or you personally celebrating something. It may be, what could come into being is the 10 of Rods. Now the 10 of Rods, you look at it and you go, oh, I'm so weighed down with my problems, darling. But then, if you look at it, that person is not carrying those wands in the most efficient way. And sometimes when we're burdened, we pull all of our burdens together. And yet, if we sort of deal with each rod, okay, this is a priority, I'm going to put it down and I'm going to deal with this, then the burden becomes much easier. And don't forget, wands are fire. So where are you pointing your fire? If you start to feel like a bit overwhelmed, you're busy, this, that, and the other's going on, just take a minute to stop and separate out what you can and cannot deal with. So that is not a problem. Also, you have the potential for a big shift in your world. And again, a peak experience, a shift of wonder and magic. The world could be coming your way. And this is what's rising up if you play your cards right. No pun intended. Also, there may be a big shift. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana card in your home environment. So the Wheel of Fortune is like something destined is on the way, a turning of the wheel of your life and something changing and shifting. I'll put a card on that in a minute. In your hopes and fears, it's you walking away from something in your life to find what's missing in your heart and soul. Now, I would imagine, because it's hopes and fears, so part of you wants to go on a journey to discover what's missing and to go and get the missing cup. But another part of you might think, oh, do I play it safe? Or do I follow my heart and my destiny onto a quest and to transform my life in some way? Only you can answer that question, although I will pull a card on it in a minute. Now, your outcome is very solid and very strong. It's all pentacles. So you've got the Three of Pentacles, laying foundations for a firm future, building something, but you put the right foundations down. They're not built on sand, they're solid. Then you've got the King of Pentacles. Somebody's discussing money, finance, abundance with you. And again, the Ten of Pentacles, there's this extreme and peak experience around security. And also, I always see that card. I love this card because it reminds me of the Greek myths. That person is sitting there, the older person. The dogs notice that they're magical and they're like a spirit guide and they're a goddess, and yet everybody else is not really seeing it. You are protected. Someone is watching you. Someone is looking at you and seeing what you're achieving and where you're going, and hopefully will support you in that. But beware, people are observing you to possibly entrust something fabulous your way. Let's pull one on that. And you've got another major arcana on there. Trust your intuition. You're super sensitive because it's your season, and particularly on the new moon in Cancer next month, be very, very aware of what's going on in your life. It's also a super amazing moon to manifest things, and your intuition is going to tell you something about someone who's either coming into your home or someone you're closely connected to, potentially an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, but someone who's fiery and they express their emotions and their impulses. And this could be a potential new relationship, or a relationship that's already established, or a new friendship if you're celibate or not asexual. But it's somebody that stokes your passion for life or for being. And you got the Strength card there. So this is looking very, very good. But most importantly, right, the first card there was the Moon. Trust your intuition. But it sure looks like July is bringing you a lot of interesting things, and you deserve it. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Don't forget to come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, Michele with 1 L, and on Facebook, where I do lots of lives, and you may even get a live tarot reading from me individually. Michele Knight, astrologer, and of course my website michelleknight.com if you want a reading with one of my fabulous psychics. So much love to you.